Aita for wanting to confront my BF over his addiction. I'm 22 and have been dating my boyfriend 29 for just over 2 years. I'm pretty sure he has a addiction that I've enabled throughout our relationship, and I'd really like advice on how to confront him about it and the ways I think it's negatively impacted us. When we first started dating, he made it clear he watches porn, which I'm personally fine with. I was a month out of a relationship where I was berated for enjoying it occasionally, so I was understanding about it. Over time, I learned the extent of it, and while taken aback, I remained understanding. He has multiple Twitter and Reddit accounts for watching porn, regularly browses free sites, and pays money to support his favorite artists, as in drawn art. He scrolls these casually at home and has even admitted to doing it at his office job. There are 2 reasons his behavior has come to a head for me recently: our dead bedroom for the last 14 months and discovering he's once again broken the one boundary I set regarding his watching. Our dead bedroom has been an ongoing struggle. For the past 14 months, our entire sexual relationship has consisted of me giving him oral everyone, 2 days, mostly initiated by me, while he scrolls through on his phone. He asked if he could do this at the beginning of our relationship because it was nearly impossible for him to climax without it. While it somewhat hurt my feelings, I wanted him to feel good more than I felt hurt, so I relented and let it become the norm. He never touches me. He'll give me the occasional casual grab while walking down the hall or watching shows on the couch, but never sexually, and never when we're in bed. He compliments me verbally every chance he gets, but fails to show it with his actions. We've had no penetrative for over a year, and maybe 10 times in the entire relationship. We've talked about this multiple times, but never seem to make progress beyond an "I'll do better" that never comes. He's a survivor of childhood sexual abuse and went through a traumatic breakup involving false SA allegations against him years ago in his last relationship. I'm incredibly sympathetic to that, as another CSA survivor, which is why I've only brought up that this is an issue for me a handful of times. He talks about how little time we have alone. Neither of us lives alone, but even in the multiple times a year we do for days at a time, he doesn't initiate. I'd really like advice on how to talk to my boyfriend about wanting to feel wanted and wanting him to touch me intimately. This is an issue I think I would have been fine leaving alone if not for what made me write this post. I have a very short list of boundaries regarding his watching. I'm fine with him paying to support NSFW artists, but not porn creators. No only porn site subscriptions. And I do not want him leaving comments or talking to creators. These are my hard no's, and I think they're reasonable. I recently discovered he's broken these boundaries for the 2nd time. About a year ago, while showing me something on his phone, I saw an OnlyFans creator in his bookmarks. I was upset, and he explained it away as using a creator's free trial and said he'd delete his account and bookmarks. I forgave him, and we moved on. But last weekend, I learned the name of one of the accounts he uses to view porn, and against my better judgment, looked it up. I found multiple comments under creators' posts going back throughout our relationship, telling them how sexy and hot they are. I'm devastated and trying to pretend things are normal until I see him this weekend. But it's tough. I want to confront him about everything. The lack of intimacy, the flirting with creators, all of it. I feel like a cliché typing this out, but he's genuinely an amazing boyfriend who meets every sexual need I have. I've been planning my future around this relationship, and I need to make this work somehow. I'm frustrated at how difficult he's making it. I know this is one of the longer posts, and I apologize for that. It's been years of build-up to this moment, and I desperately need advice. Should I bring this up after letting it go on for so long? I can't talk to any of my friends about this. So Aita for wanting to confront BF over his addiction?